Got a little Swedish there.
G'day Minecrafters, and how you going? Stevo here with another video. Today I want to show you an update for my epic project. I did a quick calculation earlier on that I'm up to about 46% complete. That's based on calculated percentages of what I've done. So like calculating that I'm about this far done with one part, so like 90% of one part and whatever on another. And so yeah, around about 46%. That's just taking forever to load. I can understand why. There's a lot to it. And I've done quite a bit since I last made a video on my thing. So this here is probably the latest edition, and obviously this back section here, which I'll talk about as well. This here is a binary decoder. So I've converted my system to a binary decoder, a binary storage and then binary decoder, because it's a lot more efficient. And so for example, that there is one character, so that is the letter M. So when it comes through, because it goes backwards through there, comes back through here, and we'll code for probably around about here-ish M, which I think I was right on the money almost. I was. How about that? Actually, that is exactly a M. What do you know? So yeah, that's M right there. So it would come through here. It would code M, which is M is currently a 5x5 array of numbers. But trust me, I did not script that. I was just lucky. So that M will come through on this screen here, and the screen, this bus, and then display on the screen. Now, this looks a lot more complicated than my normal scrolling text thing, and that's because I've added the functionality for 3 possible speeds on the thing. So let me just reset these two. That lag. I'm gonna eventually have them connected but that's this is just a manual function, so I can play with it a bit more. So like, for example, if I wanted it to be the middle speed, these two would go down, so that one would go down, and that one would go down. And so yeah, that's that's essentially how it's going to work. So I'll probably have another binary system for that, so have a 2-bit system, and that would work out perfectly for functioning which speed is on and which ones are off. But I'll worry about that later. So yeah, so essentially how this back section will work, this is just basically the scrolling text. This is where the stored, why isn't that on? The stored questions, why isn't that on? I'll worry about that later, but, because that's not on. Odd. Oh, I see. That line there is down. Interesting. Hold on 2 seconds. That's weird. Should be fixed now. Yep. That's weird. I don't know why I did that. Alright, anyway, it's fixed now. So these here are for the user inputted responses, the bottom one being the first one stored, and that will go to here. Since you read from left to right, this will be the first user inputted letter, which will come from that bottom row, and each corresponding row is a digit from on here. So let's have a look at the inside so you can kind of see what I'm talking about and what this is all about, especially if you're new to my system or my project. You'll be able to understand it better. Now, I don't know why the lighting's so messed up. It's something I'll have to fix up later though. But yeah, it wasn't like this a minute ago. So essentially what's happening is these sections below the red wall for my user inputted answers. This up the top here is where the questions scroll across, and so you'll be able to see the question scroll across, and then you'll be able to input an answer. So it's very different to anything else you've probably ever played before. And that redstone is, no, it's not redstone, the lighting is really messed up. But oh well, I'll fix it up later. And so yeah, that's the basis of it. This here is my input selection for the different buttons. So like, here's my buttons. They're eventually going to connect to this thing, and then from there to wherever they go. This is for those letters of the alphabet to eventually go and imprint on this memory for display. So there's a lot of different things to take into account. This here, this stack, which is currently too high, will be a lot higher when it's done. And this is where all the text is stored. Currently I've stored about half a sentence. I recently obviously restarted all that. But this whole line, so this whole line from the very back of the screen to here, stores 70 characters, or 71 at maximum. So I'm pretty happy about that. So I'm going to, I haven't started storing my questions yet or anything like that, but they're coming and I'm working on it. So yeah, I still can't believe I picked up the M straight away. That was awesome. I've been working on this too much, I think. So essentially what happens is, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of torches, and what that basically, how that works is, a binary number will come through down this thing, and then what will happen is it will come down through here, and for every, like, if there's, these will correspond to the different values. So this only has one torch on. Now, this, actually I probably should modify it a little bit. Yeah, I'm still working on how I'm going to have it display, but it's essentially for each one of these that's coded, it will print out a different letter of the alphabet, and then it will display on the screen. That's how I'm going to do everything. Basically, it's going to be it's probably the easiest way to do it, and yeah, I don't know what else to say. I think I've covered what I wanted to cover. And I really can see a problem with this system. I need to work on that. So it'll probably be different next time you see it. And I still need to hook up my reset line for every time a new character comes through. But that's still a work in progress, and I'll figure that out soon. Like, for as soon as you press store, this will reset the previous function. And yeah, I don't know. I'll figure it out a bit more as I go. But yeah, this is where it's at the moment. So stay tuned for the progress of this. I'm Stevo, and this project is epic. So stay tuned for how it turns out. Alright, peace out.
Got a little Swedish there.